Hello everybody, this is Andrew Parsons coming back to you with another video. Now, today's video I'm going to talk about modeling success. Now, what does that mean? Now, Tony Robbins always said you should model somebody who's already successful because they've already basically blazed the path to becoming successful. So all you really have to do is follow that person. Now, in today's video, I'm going to talk about something very specific regarding modeling success that I think is very important. Now, if you're struggling, you need to watch this video because you need all the little tips and tricks that's going to help you overcome any kind of fails you've had and kind of get over that hurdle psychologically, because that is a huge factor in your success. So stay tuned.
Success leaves clues, a phrase inspired by Tony Robbins, is a concept that most aspiring entrepreneurs should live by. There is ample evidence to show successful people leave a trail of valuable information we can capitalize on. Today, when our access to knowledge, ideas, innovations, technology, and people are substantially more diverse than 50 years ago and beyond, studying these clues will benefit you exponentially. Naturally, other people's success can assist us identifying the gaps in our own life's journey. Success tip number 1. One sure way to achieve success is to model someone who is already successful. Learn from the best and emulate them. Success tip number 2. Ask someone to help you. There is a blueprint to whatever you want in your life, and someone has already created it. Whatever you want in life, someone has already figured out how to obtain. Now, follow the path they created, and this will increase your chances for success. Success tip number 3. There is a false notion that fortune favors only successful people. In reality, these successful people were proactive and took action when others didn't. By leveraging their experience, you can increase your chances to achieve similar results. Let us not overlook the key point, though. You must not make the mistake of modeling success by only emulating a successful person's current actions. Here is where the term modeling is misunderstood and misguided. When someone models a successful person and they don't find success, they make the claim that this method doesn't work. What is required is the ability to recognize what successful people have done before achieving their success. This is where their success leaves clues for you. In The Success Principles, a motivational book by Canfield, life is simply a game of connecting the dots after reviewing a successful person's path. All the dots have already been connected and organized by someone else. All you have to do is follow the blueprint, practice the system, or do the work according to the program they provide. All this doesn't mean you can't be a leader and blaze your own path. You can still do that. But it's better to study your teachers, mentors, instructors, who can provide guidance and support to get you on track. Malcolm Gladwell, in his 2008 book Outliers, tells the story of the Beatles in their early days. They practiced countless hours together, perhaps as much as 10,000 hours as a band before their arrival in the United States and international fame. A good portion of these practice hours were completed by playing at shabby clubs in Hamburg, Germany. These clubs were not known for their large crowds or big paydays. John Lennon discussed this experience and stated, "We got better and got more confidence. We were playing 8 straight hours a day. But in Liverpool, England, we could only play for an hour. We had to find a new way of playing." Unless you are a hardcore Beatles fan, there is a good chance you never knew about these Hamburg gigs, which they played on and off for 2 years. Bill Gates, an entrepreneur, businessman, and co-founder of Microsoft, was earning over $30 million per day at his peak in the mid-90s. This didn't just happen by accident. He began his 10,000 hours of practice as an 8th grader in a relatively wealthy private school, located in Seattle. It was 1968 when most of the colleges didn't even have computers. Gates was obsessed with programming, so he started teaching himself how to program in all of his spare time, until he and his friends used up all of the funding his private school had for computer usage. Luckily, through his family's connections, Bill was able to gain access and test another computer network in the area. A deal was made where Bill was given free computer time in exchange for developing a piece of software that could automate the company's payroll. Within 7 months in 1971, Bill Gates and his friend ran up around 1,575 hours of computer time on the mainframe. This averaged out to be about 8 hours a day, 7 days a week. During these years, from grade 8th till the end of high school, this was his turning point. He programmed practically nonstop, accumulating thousands of hours of experience, reaching the 10,000-hour landmark while still a teenager. Gates was quoted about this early stage in his life. "It was my obsession. I went up there at night. We were programming on the weekends. It would be a rare week that we wouldn't get 20 to 30 hours in." Most people don't know how dedicated Bill Gates was early on. They just see that he owns Microsoft and is very rich. Modeling his daily life today would not be as effective as modeling his early years, when passion and determination are what allowed him to become so successful. There are countless successful people who we see in the public eye, who have spent years before achieving fame and fortune grinding away at their craft. These are the years of hard work and dedication that most outsiders don't see. Their level of persistence stems from genuine efforts, dynamism, commitment, and dedicating themselves to their craft. Now, the question falls upon you. What do you want to achieve or become? Are you ready to work 8 hours at night or 7 days a week? Do you want to get up at midnight to make every possible effort with all your soul? Suitable answers to these questions reside deep inside you. The degree of the desire inside you is the fundamental determinant of your success. It's only you who will make the difference by committing to continuous work and focus to ensure your success. We've concluded that success leaves clues. Successful people leave a blueprint for us to follow. We must have no uncertainty that you can be the next one to be successful. Start with a dream, define it, then set out to achieve it. It will always be there. But will you always be willing to go after it?
Okay, this is Andrew Parsons. I hope you enjoyed the video. Now, after watching the video, you have to ask yourself, how many hours do you think you have put in towards your business, towards your life endeavors, whatever your goal is? How much have you actually put towards achieving that? Because the video clearly demonstrates that you're going to have to put in that work in order to really be a master of your craft. So I look forward to hearing some of your comments. Go ahead and leave a comment. Hit the like button if you like the video. Then, of course, subscribe and hit the notifications key for future videos about digital marketing, online marketing, and your future success. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Leave a comment if you have any questions. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.